You're overwhelmed, I know. And so just take time to learn and read the posts, and it's a lot. It's a lot to consume. You guys, trained as a codependent from childhood. Me too. I feel ya. Um, Says my 20-year-old is an Aspie, but it's hard to tell him anything. He's always right, even if he's not. And the house always has to be quiet, which is hard when he has 4 younger siblings. And any suggestions? Tough toenails. The house is not always going to be quiet. And if he doesn't like it, he can go to the library or something if it's open where you are. He has to learn how to cope, and we can't. There is a point at which our 20-year-old and my 17-year-old Aspie has to learn how to cope. I want to recommend a book to you called The Loving Push. It's written by Temple Grandin and Deborah Moore. And I don't know if you've heard of Temple Grandin, but she's phenomenal. But I had the opportunity to interview her and Deborah Moore about this book that came out 3, 4, 5 years ago. It's about this age that your son is, 20, and it's about transitioning them on out into adulthood, and not babying them's not the right word, but giving them that loving push, that to push them out of that comfort zone, because he wants the house to be quiet because that's his comfort zone. But the world ain't quiet. It's not a quiet world, and yes, it's tough for him to be bombarded with that sensory noise, but he's got to learn how to find places that are quiet for himself, because the world can't adapt to him. He's probably going to be in job settings and where it's loud sometimes, and he's got to learn how to deal with that. So do not adapt all the time. You may have moments where you make the household quieter for him, but you don't want to just completely mold the household so that he's constantly in his little comfort space, because then he's not going to leave. He's not going to leave, and you're going to have a 25-year-old and a 30-year-old still living in your house. That's my tip for you.